There comes a time when you're done with your campsite. We'll show you a few tricks for taking it down easily. Of course, releasing the poles and dropping the tent, not terribly hard. The poles are self-shock corded, they assemble and disassemble quite easily. We often throw a rubber band around them before we pack them up. Then let's see, we've neatened up lines, so you need to bring your lines back to a loose condition. Whatever you've done within your excess lines. Now we've tied these with running slippery hitches, so they'll come out fairly easy, but you'll rarely get these out. We even neaten these up. No need, the only point of that was to neaten up the appearance. Not an extra tie, they're gathered by their double D-rings, but you'll never get these out while the tensioner's still on, so the first thing you want to do is release the tensioner. Take it back loose from the backup standard cleat and give it a good tug and release it. And you can help it along a little bit if need be, and then the D-rings will come right out. Now we've also learned, if you're working with the tent yourself and maybe you've had a wet day and the ground is wet, you can pretty much keep it off the ground. Here's those slippery timber hitches. You'll take a good yank and they'll come loose. And finish the untie. Then with just a small measure of dexterity, you can hold the unit off the ground while you're getting the other one out. It's a matter of keeping it dry, keeping it clean. If it's you're in a situation where that's a good thing to do. And with the timber hitches out, I usually fold it into thirds, tuck in the D-ring straps, and roll it up, letting the foot end act as an extra hand for me, so I don't have to get it on the ground. And you have to tuck in a little bit as you go along, keep the roll going nicely. And when you get down to the end, you can reach kind of inside the bundle and tighten it a good bit, so you'll have a smaller bundle to put in your pack. Then finally unclip it from the carabiner, and we leave this tie liner on it all the time and recommend that you do. And of course you can throw your tent in the bag any other way without using this method, but we have worked it out for you if it's convenient. And I usually end with just a square knot, left over right, right over left, and there's the tent ready for its stuff sack.